In this video, I'm going to be going step by step on how to change your engine oil in a 2008 Chevrolet Equinox. I always use synthetic oil in my vehicles. It gives you better gas mileage, makes your engine last longer, and I change my engine oil every 5,000 miles. So I've got some Valvoline fully synthetic 5W30 engine oil. Now depending on where you live in the country will depend on what weight of oil you're going to use. I also have the Perlator 1, the PL10111 oil filter. It's a synthetic oil filter that's good for up to 15,000 miles. It's one of the best bang for the buck oil filters there is. So let's get this vehicle up on the ramps and get the engine oil drained. Now before we start draining the oil, I like to pull the dipstick up just a little bit and take the fill cap off. That's going to help the oil drain. Now underneath the front of the vehicle, a little bit towards the passenger side, you're going to find the oil filter. Then if you come back, you're going to find the oil pan. And then right here is the oil drain plug, and you're going to need a 13mm socket. And you're going to need something to hold at least 4 quarts of oil in. I have the drain plug pulled. Got my oil draining out right here. Once that's done draining, we'll go ahead and remove the oil filter. Now once all your oil is drained, you're going to want to put your plug back in. And you're going to want to do this before you move the oil pan over underneath the oil filter. So go ahead and tighten that up, and then we can move our oil pan over. Now to remove the oil filter, we're going to need an oil filter wrench. And I'll put a link in the description below for some of the tools I use. Now this one happens to be adjustable. I've used this on lawnmower oil filters, cars, trucks, SUVs, you name it. It's the kind of the one-stop shop oil filter wrench. Works on just about everything. So we'll go ahead and remove the oil filter next. Before you install your new oil filter, you want to take some good clean oil or rub it around this seal before you screw it on. Now when putting on your new filter, all you want to do is get it hand tight. A lot of people use their oil filter wrench and they try to get this as tight as possible. You just want to get it hand tight, and it's going to tighten up over time. Now I'm going to show you this with a short funnel. So from the top of the engine cover to the engine is about 3 inches. Well, this is not going to reach. So if you have a long funnel, you're good to go. But if you have a short one, you're going to need to remove this engine cover right here. So you can take a screwdriver and you need to remove this harness right here. You simply insert your flat blade screwdriver here in the back. This is going to pop right off. And then the engine cover is going to come straight up. Now you can see what I mean about your fill hole is way below that engine cover. It's about 3 inches. So like I said, if you have a short funnel, you need to remove the engine cover. If not, you can simply insert your funnel and start filling. Before we start refilling this with oil, there's 2 things we have to check. Did you put the drain plug in and did you tighten it up? And did you put the new oil filter on and tighten that up? If you did, we're good to put the oil in. On this 3.4 liter, we need 4 quarts. So if you're using one of these 5-quart jugs like I am, you just want to make sure there's 1 quart left. To remove your engine cover, just simply line it up. It's going to push straight down. You'll feel it pop into place. Put this wire harness back on. It should clip into place. Put our oil cap back on. Tighten that down. Push our dipstick in. Now that the vehicle is on level ground, I'm going to go ahead and check the oil level. So we're going to pull out the dipstick, wipe it clean, reinsert, pull it back out, and check the oil level. Go ahead and close up the hood. Now we need to reset the oil life indicator. Your vehicle doesn't automatically know that you changed your engine oil. So if you changed it yourself or took it to a mechanic and you drive off and on your dash it still says change engine oil, this is going to help you resolve that. I'll show you how to reset the oil life indicator so you're good to go. Here's how you reset the oil life indicator in your Chevy Equinox or Pontiac Torrent. You're going to insert your ignition key, turn it to the on position, do not start the car. You'll see your dash light up, all your lights are coming on. Now you're going to push down on the accelerator 3 times all the way to the floor within 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to shut the vehicle off. There's another way you can reset your oil life. Go ahead and turn your ignition switch to the on position again. Now you'll notice over here in the dash we have a couple buttons. We're going to go ahead and hit the car with the I. And as you see over here on the dash, it says 100% oil life remaining. So there is another way you can reset it. All you do is hold down this check mark and you'll see it reset that way. Depends on what model you have, you can reset it either way. Now that your oil change is complete, that process should probably take you about 30 minutes. Now congratulate yourself on a job well done. You didn't take it to a dealer or one of those fly-by-night oil change places. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.